The stress of our current realities can weigh heavily on us, and with the limitations put in place to keep the community healthy, many of our ways of coping with stress may be challenged or restricted in this time of social distancing. The Wholeness Wheel invites us to think about how different aspects of our lives come together to create our overall well-being. In this time of disrupted routines, it can be a useful tool to help us find balance. Several members of Peace have come together to create a series of videos that invite us to consider these different dimensions of our wellness and to think about ways to maintain them during this time. This morning, we have a message from Andi Eberly about emotional well-being. As an event planner, Andi is well acquainted with stress and has had to learn tools to stay focused in challenging situations. These tools are serving her well in this time, and she offers us some insight about how these tools and how her faith help her maintain her own emotional well-being in the midst of these days.
Hi, everybody. My name is Andi, and I'm one of the members of Peace Lutheran Church and one of your Sunday school teachers for the younger kiddos. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about what I am doing during these crazy virus isolation, social distancing times to keep myself a little less stressed as we go along with so much uncertainty. So what you may or may not know about me is I am an event planner by trade. That is my job. It is the number 5 most stressful job in America, behind the first responders and military and pilots. So with this job, I have had to learn over the years how to navigate some stress, some extreme feelings and emotions, and how to communicate effectively with teams and my family during times of high energy, high impact, stressful situations. So that has been a godsend for me as I've navigated so many things over the past few years that have been beyond stressful. All right, I've lost my mother unexpectedly. That was one crazy, horrible thing that turned my world upside down. And I also had a car accident in August where a simple bump to my head gave me something of a challenge with post-concussion syndrome. So it has turned my world upside down and inside out, along with that of my family. So what I have been pulling from is an arsenal of emotional well-being tools to help me when things are not going the way I want them to. So one of the first things that I do on a daily basis is I journal. Okay, so I will wake up in the morning and I will jot down some things that I'm grateful for as soon as I open up my eyes, and I will make a list of things I want to accomplish today, and then at the end of the day I'll write out the day and what happened and what went well and things that maybe didn't, and then go to bed with a grateful heart and write down those things that I'm very thankful to have in my life. Okay, and reflecting on those daily can mean everything, and it could be something as simple as I woke up today. Sometimes that's just the best we can do. I woke up today, and the only thing I was able to do was make my bed, and you know what, that's okay. Okay, anything that you can look back and say thank you to is something. All right, and that has really been important for me. The other things that I try to do is get some sort of activity in, whether it's a walk around my neighborhood, some sort of exercise video that I can find online, playing with my children, okay, or some sort of yard work or other activity. But just getting moving and out as much as I can, especially now in a safe way where I'm away from people, but I'm still enjoying sunlight. And that's important. Sunlight is so crucial to your mood. Okay, so get out in the sun, don't stay inside all day. Okay, that lack of vitamin D can really impact your emotions as well. Other things that I try to do is read, as much as possible, maybe a chapter a day, 2 chapters a day, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that, to just expand my mind, learn something new, maybe just enjoy an author that everybody's been talking about, and that's been helpful. Okay, it gives me a little bit of a distraction, and I'm trying to think of like other little things that have been helpful. It's really tough right now because we are not supposed to be around anybody and we have to socially distance ourselves, except the use of a phone can be everything. So making a phone call to somebody I haven't talked to in a little while, now I have the time, okay? Using video chat if we have it, using social media if you have it, Facebook or Instagram, something like that, where I can look at pictures that my friends are sharing, share some jokes, do little things like that that allow you to interact with people. The interaction's everything. So if you're really feeling isolated and you feel like you just don't have enough interaction with people, please reach out to somebody here at the church and let us know so we can know to add you to a call list or something, or at least I'll be happy to call and say hello to you and just give you a little bit of love today so you don't feel as alone. But those are things that really have helped with my emotional well-being, is reaching out to friends, staying active, reading and journaling, and finding things to be grateful for on a daily basis. So hopefully those things will be helpful for you. And prayers to everybody that we get through this. Everything will be different, and we will come out of this stronger and better because of what we're learning in this quiet time of isolation. So we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.